Hey guys, this is Pazeeno and welcome back to the Mindcrack Reddit server. Look at all those furnaces going. Oh, they're about done. Cooking up a bunch of glass for today's project. Hopefully we can finish it. Well, we can't finish it 100%, but we can get pretty dang close. While that's finishing, you may notice this giant square plot of grass that I put in the middle. That's just temporary. I need to get farm animals over here. The next project I'm going to build is animal farms, and we're going to work on the cow and pig farms today. The meat animals, I guess you could say. And there are many different ways of getting animals here. I could drag them all the way around. I could minecart them here. Or I could try to get them to spawn here. And I know it's a very small chance that peaceful mobs spawn on grass, and I don't know if you have to leave the chunk and come back for animals to spawn or something, because I've had that up there for some time now, not a really long time, and nothing has spawned yet, and this is the only grass around for this is the only grass as far as I can be. I may have to be the only one on the server as well to raise the rates for this. I may do that. I don't know how far I need to stand back from it. Probably that platform way over there would work. But if we can get animals spawning there, that saves the hassle of having to drag them all the way from mainland, which is quite a ways away. Yeah. Anyway, you may see this new path. And I made this path, and it's very far away for the sole purpose that these guys are going to be kind of noisy and loud with the mooing and the oinking and the splashing in water. So they're far away. We can't hear them from all the way over there. And from over here, you can kind of see a good overview of the base so far. Still working on that. I haven't actually added anything to that in a while. Oh, I meant to cut down some trees. Oh well. We'll go with what we have so far, which is 58 planks. Oh yeah, that's going to get us somewhere. Alright, so I built the thing that I want to make in creative mode. Well, a mock-up version. It's not going to be the exact thing. And it works pretty well. And it's a nice gimmicky thing for an animal farm. The one I made is only 2 wide, but I think we're going to extend that to 8. So let me go ahead and do that. Actually, I don't know if I want wood there. I have to think about this. And we do need to go down 1 block, I think. Let me check. Yes, we need to go down 1 block, so grab our water. Whoa, almost fell. Let's put those 2 there. That way, yeah. Because I want the doors to be flush with this. Oops, hitting the mouse. 2 mice. 2 mice. 2 mice on 1 mouse pad is not the easiest thing to manage. Yeah, wood here. Alright, so the doors will go here. I don't have any on me, but that's what'll go there. Now the gimmick of this is that we're gonna have a water system that'll basically cycle the animals in a loop. And I don't know, it's just something that you could watch, since you could when you're here you could either watch mobs fall down out of that or watch trees and wheat grow. That's basically the only moving things I have here. It's kind of stale the way it is. So with this added, you have something to do if you're just hanging out, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 blocks, because water travels 8 blocks, if you didn't somehow already know that. Let's go ahead and put a torch over here, that way when we go back and forth we don't get mobs spawning. Alright, so this is where I start having to do this from my mind and not looking straight at the thing. Oop, lag spike. Because I only made it too wide, and the walls are right here, but I'm extending it, so it's going to be a lot wider than it is. I don't know how it's going to work. I hope it'll work well, but I'm not sure. We'll just have to test it out, I guess. Misplace another one. But yeah, we're definitely going to need more materials. Wait, let me go ahead and zoom over here to the front. What does the door look like? So if we have 2 doors here, and we have to put a door frame on this. Let me go ahead and cut down a bunch of trees and get some of that glass over here, and we can continue work. Alright, we're back. Oh, I forgot to put the saplings away. Got a good stack, and well over half, almost a second stack of wood, and I brought a good stack of jungle wood as well, because we're going to be making a bunch of signs, and I don't want to waste my good wood, this color, for signs, and since I have plenty of jungle wood, might as well use that. And I also grabbed a bunch of glass. I only grabbed like 20% of what was already in there, so we've got plenty of that. I don't think we'll run out. Let's see. Let's go ahead and make our doors here. And for the purpose of how this works, whoa, the doors actually have to be facing inwards, so you're going to have this little gap kind of thing. It doesn't really bother me. I know some people have to have the doors facing a certain direction, like flush with the outside of the building. Well, now it's flush with the inside of the building, and it just has to be like that, or animals will get stuck on that little gap that the door leaves. Let me get a different view of this. There we go. Alright, just want to make sure I'm doing this right. Alright, so we got all the way to where 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is where the water would stop. Okay. And oh, wait. Is this right? Oh, nope, I didn't do it right. I did it wrong. Well, that's okay. I know a way to fix this. Get back here, door. This actually, the door needs to be a block higher. Yes, okay. And I think this is good. The way it is. Let me go and move this. Take that torch back. Yeah, because the water actually has to be too deep. Wait. Maybe I did do it right. I did it right. What am I thinking? I don't know. For some reason I had like a second glance. And I was like, oh, crap, I'm doing this wrong. Because I don't want to like start the thing and then find out I'm doing it wrong. But okay. So, if that's right, let me go and zoom in on the part I'm working on. Go up and around. Okay. Alright, so then 3 more blocks outward. 1, 2, 3. Like so. And then the wall for the outside will be here. It's the end of it. Alright, new view. Alright, so now since we wanted 8 blocks, this actually has to be 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 2 blocks on each side. And I thought about splitting the pen in half and putting cows on one side and pigs on the other, but then I thought, well, it doesn't really matter. If I'm going for food, the main reason I'm building this is for food, then it doesn't matter which animals where, I'm going to kill them either way. And it's not like, oh, cows have to be here and pigs have to be here. The chickens and the sheep are going to be in a completely different area, so Doesn't really matter. Alright, so this is 8 now. Let's go ahead and work on, yeah, the border. So the entire thing has a border, like so. Oh, I didn't even think about, I guess we could place signs on signs. Yeah, because I'm looking at this and I was like, oh, yeah. Signs on signs. That'll work, I guess. Let's get rid of this because we're going to have to put blocks of water down soon. Alright, let's see if I can do this right. We got glass here, and the wall is mainly going to be glass. That way you can watch from the outside. Alright, so, and then over here we have block, glass. There. And then all this is glass. Other thing that's happening, this is going to be the last episode of the Mindcrack Reddit server in 1.2.5. Maybe. It depends on when the server is getting updated, really. If they update the server as soon as possible, then yes, this is the last episode. But if not, oh, lag spike. Then if not, then we have more, I guess. It's very easy. Now, this is where the variable comes in. It can be as tall as I want it. Obviously, the more tall, the more animals I could fit. But, however, if I make it too tall, the animals are going to fall and take fall damage. Although, I think 2 blocks of water means they can get pretty high up. So, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... How many did I go? 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this is how high I made it before. I think we'll go like 2 blocks higher. Right, so now this over here, and then let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and up, and then one more. And this is going to be the top layer because we're going to have water sources near the door. It will bring the animals this way. There'll be a water elevator up, and then this part will drag the animals back, and then they'll fall back down towards the door. And it'll be a giant cycle of animals moving around. Alright, so that's like that. Let's go and jump down. Feather falling. I forgot I had feather falling 4 on these iron boots. Boom, half a heart. I was wondering why I wasn't taking much damage. Where do I want to get up next? Let's do this side. So same thing. Let's go and do it this way instead. That way I don't have to come back up this way. Am I almost there? Yes, I'm here. Perfect. Oh, cloud in my way. But yeah, let's see. We're copying this. I need to get better at filling in blank spots, like I ran into one now, and then my 1 block. Okay. But I have not much to talk about. 1.3 isn't really going to change anything about this video series. I'm not like waiting for anything like I am in my single player. Why'd I take like a heart and a half and then only a heart when I landed, or half a heart when I landed there? Yeah, there's not much I'm waiting for really. I'm still like starting out here. I don't have giant builds yet. I'm still making freaking animal farms. So, I don't have to worry about the new update or anything. Alright, so I think there's a wood column. Okay, so this whole wall basically is glass. And all that, it's glass. and then that wraps around. Okay. So this is the part where I just have to place a bunch of blocks. So I'm just going to skip this. But I'm just going to fill up the frame. I might have to go back and get more glass. The frame of the building. And then I will bring you back when we have to put in the water and the signs and everything else that's complicated. So, I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Finished the outer shell of this place. That's how it looks. Just put some lights in. I put glowstone up in the corners there and in the floor. To kind of light up this area. While mobs won't be able to spawn on this floor because it's covered in water, they will spawn on the outer rim up there. But I lit it up, so now they can't. Too bad for them. Now I think it's time to start placing signs, and boy, there are a lot of them. Where's that workbench? Let's kind of put that down. And this is where I use the jungle wood, because I don't want to waste all of my precious normal oak wood. Let's just plow him. Blah blah blah. I don't even think this will be enough. Just make a bunch of signs, plop them down. Make sure they don't despawn, that would be bad. That's probably good. Oh, it's raining, of course. Alright, so let's get some stuff off the bar here. And bow. Don't need that right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. This side. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think, yes, that's good. That's the way it's supposed to be. Now, you have to do that all the way up and across this, and then it'll stop on that block. So we used 8, so that's times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 8. 8 times 15 is 120. 120 signs. Better start placing them now, or else I'm never going to get done. Yeah, definitely going to need more jungle wood, because I don't know how many I just made, but it's not even close to what I need. So, let's see. 16. 14. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14. My inventory can hold 14 signs, and I put 16. Oops. Don't want to put DW. Okay. Let's hurry up and grab this. There we go. Alright, so I'm just going to start placing signs. It's going to be kind of boring, and the fact that I have to keep clicking done. That's what I wanted to say. It is 3:30 in the morning right now, so sorry if I sound a little tired. I just wanted to get this done. I have to click done, and I can't stack them. If this were 1.3, this may be a little easier. But alas, it's not. Don't put S. Alright, so we made, what, 32 out of that batch. And I used all of the wood except a half of a stack of planks. Oh man. Okay, well, I'll just be back when all the signs are placed. It's gonna look kind of crazy. So I'll be right back. Alright. All the signs are placed, I'm pretty sure. Let's go ahead and jump down from our towers. And look at that. It's beautiful. Woohoo! I don't think I've ever seen so many so many signs like that before. Anyway, I guess we go ahead and continue with the water streams. Now, these water streams are actually kind of complicated. What we need to do is make the entire floor a source. Like flat, no current at all. So let's do that. Shouldn't take too long with the nice fancy way water works. There we go. And now this entire floor is an infinite water stream, if you want to call it that. Alright, and then we place water all along the side, and that includes in front of those doors, so we're gonna have to do something about that. How am I gonna blocks? Why didn't I just use the netherrack? Do that and place on top the netherrack, and then there should infinite water source, or water sources should be created there as well. Alright, so there's that. And then the elevator part over here. Now the tough thing about this is we have to make everything source blocks. I don't know when it changed, but now in order for animals to climb water, it has to be source blocks. Cannot use just flowing water down because they won't even swim. And then while I was creating the mock-up in creative mode, I found a bug in the game. Well, it may not be a bug, may be intended, but I see it as a bug. Chickens don't swim at all. I was going to include chickens in this, since, well, they give chicken as meat. But they don't swim. They just don't. And this was in 1.2.5 as well. If you spawned a chicken at the bottom of an ocean or something, it'll just sit there, swim around. It'll swim around in the ocean. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. How am I putting that there? Go here. There we go. It'll swim around in the ocean, but it will not swim up, so it'll drown. Stupid chicken. But yeah, I had like a whole thing planned out, like, oh, I'm gonna create a fountain type of thing for chickens. Dang it. Now that's messed up. I am bad at this. Give me that back. There. Alright, now, probably missing a source here. Yep. We'll fix that later. But yeah, chickens don't swim at all. I found that funny since, well, they don't go... You think... Oh, man. Man? Seriously? Keep messing up. This is hard. In creative mode, it was easier. Put that there. No. Here. How is that going so high up? There. Oh my gosh. Ugh. There. It has to be with the angle I'm trying to put the water in. We have to find those stupid sources now. Yeah. Where there's a... Oh man, there's even a source there I missed. Anyway, let's talk about the... I could talk about the different... there must be one here missing. Yep. The different types of animal farm that I was thinking of before I came up with this idea. There must be one missing here. There we go. I could tell because of how fast I can swim. I was going to have... I'm missing one somewhere around here. There we go. A single fountain for all the animals. But but then I thought otherwise. I was like, no, that's not going to work. I'm going to have to make that huge. So then I was like, okay, one for each type of animal. That's 4 fountains. And by fountain, I actually mean like fountain, like a traditional fountain that you, water fountain, like with different bowls, smaller bowls as you go up, and the water would pour down. And I'd have the animals kind of swim towards the center, and then go up to the upper bowl, and then kind of wash outward on the second bowl, and then fall down. That was a waste. And then fall down to the lower bowl, and then it would just be a giant cycle. But then I found out that animals don't like to swim in falling water. It has to be source block. And so I tried several different ways of getting them to swim, and they just wouldn't. They refused to work with me, so I was like, screw it, different idea. Oh man, I missed one over here. No. Screw it, different idea. So, well, the problem was they were getting caught on the ceiling of the first bowl, which would be the floor of the upper bowl, and there was no way to get them to like funnel easily. So I came up with this idea, which doesn't need any funneling at all. Like, they just need to get up here, and thanks to these signs, they don't get caught on anything because there's nothing to get caught on. I did have blocks instead of signs here, but they would get caught, and then they get stuck in the water and drown like idiots. So, and that's how I came up with this idea. I was going to put sheep and, again, chickens, but the chickens, of course, like I said before, they don't swim. And sheep, I thought, well, there's going to be a better way to create a sheep farm. I have ideas. I'm actually thinking of a great sheep farm idea for my single player world, and I don't want to copy the exact same thing to the server, because I want that to be my thing, but I'll have to come up with something else fancy for here, because I don't think there is like an official community wool collection or sheep farm, if you want to say it that way, that anybody can use. I'm not sure about everybody. I'm sure there's some people that have sheep farms in their own base or anything, but it'd be nice to have like a community one. So if I do that, then I'll definitely make something fancy, like water systems to collect all the wool and everything. We're almost done. We're almost done. We only have 1 row left. Well, actually 2. But 1 row left of tedious placing. Well, actually, never mind. Last row is going to be tedious anyway. But yeah, let's go ahead and finish this up. I didn't expect this to be so friggin' long. If I knew it was like this, I wouldn't have done the idea. I would have just kept it too wide. And then just made it taller or something. Because, man, I had to go... Oh, did I forget one up here? No. I had to go to the desert that I have my strip mine at. And there's a jungle right next to there, so I had to take down a couple trees to get more wood for signs. Alright. Let's see. Yep, this is working. I'm putting this last one in and see how the water is starting to flow over the signs. That's good. And you can see how this is going to start to work. And you may be thinking, well, it's not going to work because you're taking fall damage as you fall down there. Well, I'm not done with the bottom yet. I was going to save that for last since it's the I don't want to say complex. Oops, I fell. But the interesting part. Alright, 2 left. Oh, there's a cloud. And there it goes. Whoosh. It's interesting. Now we have a nice water ceiling. Alright, anyway, this is where this part comes in. I have to update all this water with this water. See how it's starting to just come outward? Well, I just have to do this until it gets all the way to the edge. I should be able to do that like that. And it comes out to here, and that's 8 blocks from that source, so that way this makes this a giant, too deep water canal kind of thing. Now, I'm going to do this. I have to jump up here. There we go. And I'll have to place the water from up here. It was easier when it was too wide, because I only had 2 columns of water to update, and now it's quite a bit more. So there we go. It's coming along. Let's keep going. So right here, and here, and then here. Nope, not there. Here. And here, and let's see, we forgot some spots here. Alright, how's that doing? What spots do I need left? Oh, I need to update the water right here. Oops, that's not good. Oh yes, tedious process of putting a water down and then picking it back up again. Alright, we only have a couple left. Oh, you know what? Boom. And boom. Nope, not right there. Alright, get rid of these. What do I have left? This block. Actually, I can just place it on the sign, can't I? Oop. Goodbye, water. Goodbye, water. And this is still an infinite source. So that's cool. Alright, well, can't place water on signs. That's a bummer. Update this. That looks funky. And it all fixes itself. Funky. And we have one there, and there, and there. Will this ever fix? Don't want to break the glass accidentally. Right, now don't accidentally place the block. Oh wait, I can't. There's signs. No, I can. Accidentally place a block behind the signs and mess up everything. Oh, why didn't that update? Huh? Oh, because this has to get updated first. True. There it goes. There. Is it done? It's done! Yay! Just need to get... No, it's not. Darn it. Fix this one. There. Now it should be done. There we go. Alright, well, now all we have to do is get cows and pigs in here. And I'll pretend to be cow. And this is how it's supposed to go. They swim here. And they'll get to this part. There's a still area right here. But if there's enough cows and pigs, they should push each other into the waterfall. And then they're up here. And then they get to the edge and fall. And this is too deep at this point. Almost too deep. And they'll fall down here and they shouldn't take any damage. And the exit is right here. Nice and easy. Entrance and exit. Just like that. Oh, that was a laggy jump. Oh, I don't even have ender pearls on me. Dang it, I wasted them all trying to ender pearl into the glass. That way I didn't have to pillar up to put the final wood on. But yeah, now that I'm looking at it, we need to smooth that out. Put some stairs and slabs or something on the bottom. Or could just leave it a giant cube. I don't know. That's not a cube, that's not a cube. Ooh, lighting glitch. Oh, this is really cube-ish. So, I don't know. May not keep it that way, but I know I don't want to do that now. Because it's late here. Well, technically early, so don't feel like staying up much later. It's 4:16 in the morning, which I've been trying to not stay up so late, and unfortunately, I do. Got any animals yet? No. This may or may not work, I don't know. I do know animals can spawn on grass, and they don't have to be there since the very beginning of the map, since when I'm creating my custom map, I get animals spawning all the time. But yep, there it is. Stupid clouds. I should have built it like a block or two lower, and those clouds wouldn't have been in the way. But that's what it looks like from here. We're gonna have to get some cows and pigs in there. That way we can watch them just fall in a giant cycle. But yeah, that's about it for today's episode. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Just like the old videos. By that I mean like a couple weeks ago. Always harvesting the wheat farm. I get about a stack of bread. A little less. And I say only a little less because when the water drops down that level, all the wheat on that row just vanishes. It doesn't get harvested. It just gets deleted, I guess. So, and that's fixed in 1.3, so I'll be getting definitely a stack or more of bread. Pop. From this, yep. And I do have 3 stacks and 16 seeds now, which is enough for a full plant. So I don't need any more seeds ever again. So we can go ahead and toss these out once I replant. But that's about it. That's about it. So that is about it, isn't it? Until next time. This has been Pazeeno. I'm tired, gosh. This has been Pazeeno. I'll see you guys later.